See what happens here. See if this connects. No, that connected. That connected. Hmm. Okay. That's looking all right. Chicks with dicks, right? Yeah. Hurting anybody? No? Happy with how your life's living? Yeah? Good enough for me. It's too much fucking hate in the world. All right. See if anybody shows up. Try that. Hey everybody, how's it going? So, just did a little experiment there. I just want to see what would happen if it looked like I. There we go. Okay. Man, imagine if he was live. Samuel Danks says, imagine if he was live, if he didn't know he was live, he started yanking it. That is literally my worst fucking nightmare on this show ever. God. It's been 10 years. I managed to keep my wiener in my pants. Hopefully it's going to stay like that. Jesus. Oh, God. Anyway. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. Wow, we got, how many people we got online right now? Let's take a look at that. Okay, we got, what do we got right now? 88 viewers right now. Well, hi, everybody. Hey, I'm going to, I'm just kind of getting set up. I tried to, schedule a stream because usually we get a lot more people in that way. And it didn't fucking, it didn't take. It gave me a great thing, so I made like a normal one, and oh wow, we got 107 people in here. Anyway, so I did a normal, kind of a new stream kind of thing, and it seems to have worked. So okay, great. Anyway, thought that was hilarious. You whip it out, I'm leaving. No, nobody needs to see that. So you admit you ain't getting this too. I am neither going to confirm nor deny that, Marty Hall, and you're never going to see it. Believe me, there's plenty of stuff online for perverts like you to get off on. You don't need to see mine. That's for sure. So that's still be tone one. No. How many knobs do you own? Jesus fucking. Oh, wow, you guys are fucking hilarious. Oh, my God. And the shit that Neve has probably seen. Hey, I keep my Neve very, very clean. Only sausages. Jesus Christ. Yes, Jacob Johnson, as long as it's yours, sure. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Oh, fuck, that reminds me. Yes, I was trying to do something here. Give me a minute here. So many people keep asking this thing. I've got a text window here. Maybe I can clean this up here. Okay, okay, here we go, yes. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go, okay. Well, let's make that proper size. Hold on. Anyway, just bear with me a minute, guys. Like I said, I kind of had to set a few things up a little bit different. There we go. Hopefully that works. Let's see how that looks. Why is my fucking mouse skipping? Fuck you, Logitech. I bought a whole new fucking mouse because my last one was really skipping badly, and turns out this does the exact same fucking thing, so that was money well spent. Yes, Canadian tone wood. There's a 50% import tariff to get it into the US, though, so just keep that in mind. Okay, great. Yep, it is an Apple issue. Okay, great. Lovely. Okay. No, I haven't had a chance to fucking dummy load the effects loop in the Valve King yet. I will try it at some point, JP Miller. I've been spending a lot of my time taking my wife to numerous medical appointments over the last couple of weeks. I've barely had any time to even do videos, much less do anything experimental. Seriously, it's been extremely taxing the last couple of weeks. But she's kind of out of the woods on a couple of fronts, so that's cool. A bunch of things started all going wrong at once. Hey, Urik, you rock. Hey, see what I did there? Thanks, Urik. You're up first. And we've got Spanker right. They're up too. Okay, this is okay, I agree. Blah, 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 blah. Download. Here we go. We're going to give that a spin in just a freaking second. Thank you very much, Urik. Yeah. Just so you guys know, yeah, this is all just going to pay my editor. So, yeah. So basically, yes. Let's make sure my editor gets paid tonight. So submit, it just goes right back into the fucking show. Anyway, coordinated efforts are in her works. Maybe words, love will be there always. I'm trying, it's like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, so the last couple of weeks have been interesting because it's all been last minute stuff. It isn't like, hey, we've got an appointment coming up next week kind of thing. It's more like, I'm feeling bad. Take me to the doctor's office. And then it's like, the doctor's like, oh, she's feeling bad. Ooh, we need to look closer. Go sit in the emergency room for 12 hours. That's what it's been over the last couple of weeks. And it's definitely been pushing me a little bit to my breaking point, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. That's what you sign up for when you get married. You know, you stick with it and whatnot. Fortunately, her family's kind of stepped up and helping a little bit, but it's been a lot of work. So I'm trying to do my fucking show in the meantime, and I got all these vendors like, hey, where's our video? Where's our video? And I'm just like, I am fucking trying. Trust me. Yeah, that sounds good, but good, about right. Lexicon Devil, you can take it all the way up to 60 hertz. Anyway. Yeah, good idea, David Perry. By the way, love your filmography. Excellent work. We've also had Rocco in here, and Peter North showed up as well. Now we got David Perry, the European male porn star. Why do all these porn stars watch my show? I'll never know, but hey, dude, I appreciate your work. You are a true artist. What's the word we're looking for? A auteur, cineast? Yeah, Spaceman Josie. Yeah, I'm not a fan anymore anyway. Sports. Yep. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Primitive Christ. I appreciate it. That's why I haven't done the show in the last couple weeks. It's just been very, very, very taxing. Like I said, just trying to get my wife to all these various medical appointments. Like I said, it's been a number of issues. So I do appreciate you guys. Thanks for the videos. Oh, you're very welcome, Sarah. And hey, I'm super happy I could be helpful. Yeah, this is the thing. You don't have to spend a lot of money these days to get some really great gear. A lot of the Harley Benton stuff is great. Some of the Harley Benton stuff isn't so great. So keep that up. Oh, hey, thank you, JP Miller. I really appreciate that, man. That really makes my day. We're gonna play a few songs here in a minute. I just kind of want to just give you guys a heads up and whatnot, show you what's going on. Thanks, Mr. Mercurio. Thanks, guys. And yeah, she's doing better today. You know, we went for a walk in the park, and she did. Well, yeah, we got a 600 meter trail. She's been doing that the last few days without any assistance from the walker. She needs to take a break about halfway through. But the fact that she can walk and is doing that is great. So actually, a good friend of mine, bass player named Ray, he used to be a guitar player. I used to gig with him all the time. He worked at Chrysler at the same time I did, but like on the other side of the plant, which might as well be another fucking planet. He was telling me he had a stroke, and one of the ways he recovered was by playing drums. So it just so happens I've got one of those new Elisa's kits I need to unbox and I need to do a review on, but I'm going to gift her the kit when I'm done with it. And I'm going to be like, oh, because she always loved playing drums like on Rock Band and that kind of stuff. So I'm like, here's a fucking drum kit. Let's use that to get your coordination back. Because I was doing some homework on that, and apparently drumming can really help get the mind working, the left and right hemispheres working together, which can be a massive help for stroke victims. So if my wife has a stroke and the worst thing that happens is she becomes a drummer, yeah, hey, there we go. Oh, I'm so very sorry, Primitive Christ. Yes, I know firsthand. Geez. Your dad and your wife had a stroke, Primitive Christ? Fuck. Okay, I know firsthand just how horrible that is. So, dude, I'm with you, man. Geez. My HP acoustic guitar, Uncle Joseph's name, bought the wrong amp. It's for electric guitar. I knew it. I don't have space for a piano, Roderick, but she's got a keyboard though. Yeah, don't hold your breath there, Blue Note Studios, but feel free to submit one of yours. Or she doesn't become a bass player. She's too short to become a bass player. She never reached the fucking last note on the fretboard, or the first note, excuse me. Ouch! You Primitive Christ, 23. That's insane. 16. Holy fuck. Okay. I don't know. I'm drums help with my MS. Oh, Darren Carpenter. I'm so sorry you're doing the MS. My grandfather had a MS chronic case, and yeah, that was rough too, man. So that was the thing. It's like I'd spent a lot of time as a kid taking care of him. So when Julie was coming home from the hospital, it's like I've already got training in dealing with this shit. I know where to go. And the thing is though, she's getting better. MS kind of goes the other way. So dude, Darren, seriously, if drums are helping to your MS, more power to you, man. Seriously, you've got my utmost respect for doing that. That's fucking unreal. All right. Okay. Drums don't help my arthritis. Yeah, no fucking shit. Yeah, if you got tendonitis as well, that can be a real bitch. There's a professional drummer I know of who is like the ultimate trooper. I have nothing but the absolute utmost respect for him as a musician, and he's got horrible tendonitis. He gets up on stage and plays every fucking night in agony. What's the best guitar Harley Benton's putting out right now? Thank you, Jason Hurd. That would easily be the Tom DeLonge ripoff Strat. Oh, hang on. Let's. Okay, thank you. I'll show it to you in a second. I've got a review on it. It's called Harley Benton Bit Slaps the Competition. You want to check that video out? And it's like, let me get it. It's right here. This is a dual humbucker Strat. This thing is fucking unreal. I don't know what this was, $350, $400, something like that.
Hey, look out!
This is almost.
It's rock and roll history.
Oh, thank you so much there, Grandfix. Yeah, I'm going to play some music here in a sec. Grandfix, thank you so very much. Yep, you're in there. And this is almost as good as my Fender American Strat. It's really, really that good. It's not quite the Tipton Strat, though. That's got a Kaler on it, and that's just super special as well, which we're going to auction off and raise money for Parkinson's research, by the way. I'll be sure to let you guys know when that... Hey, just some dude. Yeah, you're right. It is a minor nitpick, so chill the fuck out. But it's roasted on the back. Roasted seems to be the big thing. This is just an absolutely outstanding guitar. I don't care what's on the fucking faceplate or the headstock. This thing is awesome. Yes! I love the fact all you fuckers are like, oh, you spelled Strat wrong. It's like, no, I was picking out an actual quote from one of you geniuses. But thanks for telling me I spelled it wrong. Because YouTube loves that engagement, don't they? Oh, look, here we go. All the smart guys. Thing is, if any of you guys actually watched that video for 2 minutes, you'd realize how fucking dumb you look. That's not how you play Strat. YouTube now notification. Cheers. Hey, Hip Metalworks. Great. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jay Free. Anyway, yeah, let me share this out on the Zuckerberg Hellscape and a few other places. Just give me a sec. And, yeah, I'm going to, let's twat this out on X. Oh God, I don't. You know what? Fuck that. I'd rather not take the hits than support that fucking rich bastard. Fuck that guy. Anyway, yeah, fuck X. I've logged out permanently. I'm not going to engage X anymore. Let's see here. Yeah. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and yep, there we go.
Hey, look out, world!
Oh, okay. Wow, we got another one here. Awesome. 1 second. Wow, Soul's Mind. Okay, hey man, Soul's Mind. You just jumped the queue. You're my favorite kind of guy. You're a queue jumper, and bless you for it. May Crom smile upon your children, and keep the priests away from them as well. Oh, I'm horrible. All right, so this is Soulless Mind with Petite Grain. Let's take a listen here. Let's see what we got. Dur Silvano, I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Hey, RK, thanks for coming out. Okay, let's listen to the music here. Yes, Samuel Danks, absolutely. Just to ask, Seymour Duncan and DeMarzio. They'll tell you how much it matters. Okay, here we go. That's how it works. There's just so much to like about that one. That was really good. We'll start the night with a fucking total banger. This was great. Okay, I am putting that in the bangers list. Just bear with me a sec, because that deserves some recognition. That was Petite Grain with Soulless Mind. Here we go. Check that out. Hey guys, by the way, I got one on my, if you haven't got my IRs yet, I'm giving away some free impulse responses, links in the description there. And, no, actually I got to change that up. Fuck, hang on. This is an old one. Never mind. I'll add the IR later. Never mind. Anyway, let's, get, Solace Mind. Yeah, that was really fucking cool. I would still love, a fucking really cool ass vocal on that one. Cause I'm just like, I'm like singing vocal melodies as I'm listening. Hey,
rock and roll history.
Whoa, who was that? Hang on. That was Envelope. All right. Hey, Chrissy. Thank you very much for dropping by. Also seeing Queensryche Saturday. Okay, cool. Have fun at the Queensryche show, man. Cool. All right, what am I listening to? That by Anthony Volpe. Anthony, you're a champ, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was a really amazing song. Great stereo separation. Love the percussion. Yeah, there were like some congas and some other shit going on, just kept things going. But there were hooks, there were rests and hooks, and just dot, boom, dot. It just grabs you. That was some great fucking songwriting. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of instrumentals, but that one worked. It really did. I've heard too many instrumentals on the show that are just mindless wanking with heavy tones. That actually had some craftsmanship going on with the songwriting. Super impressive. Actually, I'm going to send that to Trey Xavier because I think Trey would like that. Here. Yeah, I'm going to text that over to Trey right now. Give me one moment, please, because I think that's worth sharing. Because he's always bitching about, people who can't fucking write songs. And he's right to do so as well. So let me get him on here for a minute. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I minus droning instrumentals. Yeah, there's tons of that. Hey, Swan of the Nutella. Welcome. This was fucking really cool. Who the hell sent this one in as well? Give me a damn second. Who the fuck sent that in? That was Soul's Mind 88. Yeah. Hope it's, yeah. The sound was outstanding. I mean, it might have been a tiny bit bright on the hats and snare. Just, it was a little bit zingy. That's pretty much my only gripe there. Yeah, that hat's kind of bright, so you might want to watch how much you're boosting.
Look out, world, you're about to witness rock and roll history.
Thank you, Ben Dallas. Not to be mistaken for Ben Dover. Anyway, like I said, the hat's a little bright. Maybe just don't EQ it as much. Maybe turn the bass up another dB or half dB, something like that, and you should have it. That was really cool, man. Like I said, I just there's a Canadian band I'm hearing. I can't remember the fucking name of them. Shit. I know Hoogie's toured with them. Of course, I don't remember who the hell they are now. And they had like that kind of vibe, with that really snappy kind of. Okay. I will check that out, Swan. Anyway, no, but the song was incredibly snappy, and like I said, it's just, I can't remember the name of the fucking band, but I was just hearing that kind of a vocal on it, and I'm like, yeah, you guys need something like that. Like I said, you should go check out, you should go hit up, what's his name? 8 million things are going on in my brain right now. And Jonathan Linton, yeah, he'd actually probably be a really good singer for this. Jonathan's a regular on the show. I met him in Taiwan last year, and no, it's not Danko Jones. Fuck, I can't remember him. It's just on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, 8 million things going on. I'm getting confused now. So anyway, yeah, talk to Jonathan Linton. Great guy, great singer. He's a regular here on Mixed Reviews. I would, you should write some lyrics or give him the song and say, dude, put something to this. Because I think that'd be fucking cool. All right, next up, we've got Da-da-da-da. We've got Trenton, the alt, mix 6 master. I know how that goes. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on here. There's a few issues. During the guitar solo, things get really pumpy. That's one thing I noticed. It's like everything's just getting squashed, by your mix bus compressor. Right here. Not that. That actually works.
Jesus Christ, our God and Lord, strengthened by the intercession of the Immaculate Virgin Mary, pray our God, and the blessed mind of the Archangel, and the blessed apostles Peter and Paul.
Okay, so there's a lot going on here, and this is where you need to start making some adjustments and making choices and decisions as to what is going to lead the mix. Is it the vocal you want to do, or is it the lead guitar? Okay, because right now they're kind of competing for the same space, and that's not really working too well. First thing, and I say this to everybody, okay, let's just do what we all do. Anybody who's ever progressed anywhere in modern metal production, let's steal some of Andy Sneap's ideas, because Andy is fucking great, and of course Andy learned from Colin Richardson. So yeah, it's a good bunch of guys to borrow ideas from. So what we do is, if your lead, like let's say, oh yeah, we can see it on camera here. So if your rhythm tracks are here, okay, and your lead's here. When the lead comes in, bring that up a little bit, bring the rhythms down to about 2 dBs and automate those rhythms down, because they don't need to be right in your face. We want to attract attention of the listener to the lead. And the other thing is, okay, the mix should be constantly evolving. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be the same thing all the way through, just copy, paste, because it's boring as fuck. And there's lots of boring as fuck music out there right now. So that would be my suggestion. It's just, change it up a little bit here, change it up a little bit there. But yeah, bring the lead up, bring the rhythms down. And then, when the lead's done, bring the rhythms back. That's automation. It's really simple to do. Every DAW has it. It's not a big thing. Getting it on a full-size analog console, that's expensive, but every DAW can do it. So it's not that big a deal to learn how to do. It's something I use all the time. I've been doing that for like the last 10, 15 years, and it works out fucking great. That's the first thing right there. Like I said, it's just, like I said, things are a little crowded. The other thing is you might want to try panning those vocals out a little bit too, so they're not down the center and competing with your lead guitar. Like I said, it's just cluttered right now. You might even do like that Geddy Lee spread fucking vocal delay thing on Working Man. Check that out. See what they're doing there. And that might... See, I don't have a problem with this. I mean, that's cool. I think it's creative. I like where you're going. Some people are bitching you're doing too much. I'm like, no, that's fucking cool. Going kind of weird, funky thing. I like that. I mean, like, you go, like, I remember 1989 getting a chance to check out, Faith No More is the Real Thing. What a fucking amazing record, because it just covered so many genres all at the same time. It was so fucking wild. That's what, so I like that. I like it works. Like I said, you just got to make some mixed choices. The other thing is, Jared, you're up next, because why the hell not? Because you jumped the queue, and thank you for that. So like I said, what I'm hearing is the bass guitar needs to come up a little bit as well. I'd really like to hear this with a drummer. It's a little robotic, especially that snare, like holy shit. Yeah, snares don't sound like that.
We are the godless, the righteous with no home.
The other thing is your lead's a little dry. Hey, Necromancer, thank you very much. You are in the queue. And yeah, there we go. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff coming up here. Wow, we got a hell of a stream going on tonight. What do we got? Got a bunch of songs in the queue right now, so that's really cool. Thank you very much. Once again, all your donations just go right back into the show. This allows me to pay my editor and shit, so that's going to make him happy too. Ziz, if you're watching, thank you so much for all your hard work, man. You absolutely fucking rule. Anyway, so as I was going through this, yes, it's the lead's a little dry, a little bit of delay echo will help it put in space as well. It's a bit dry for my taste. All right. Yeah, the bass is there, but you can always go a bit louder. Everybody always mixes the bass too fucking quiet. It's there, but it's barely there. That's what's going to make your mix heavy is louder bass. Anyway. Okay, moving on. Yeah, hopefully that was helpful, man. Anyway, yeah, let's go on here. I'm sorry, just checking my time here, making sure I'm not fucking overdoing it here. Anyway, yeah, these things can kind of be exhausting, so I'm trying to pace myself. Anyway, here we go. Let's go. This is Jared Angle. Jared Angle, if you ever saw what is it? That Hot Fuzz, yeah. Sergeant Angle. Here we go. Lose My Mind symphonic rock version. Here we go. Bass is bass, Funkmobile. Love that song. Riding in my Funkmobile, going to my soul shack. Yeah, you gotta be Canadian to get that one.
It's just mind over matter. That's what they all say. It's all in my head. my mind. Terrified and frightened, but I will not die hiding. Senses aligned and heightened, I will go down fighting. I struggle to catch my breath. I feel it bursting from my chest. Am I near or am I possessed? Why is this feeling so obsessed? I have never felt so confined. I'm afraid I'm losing my mind.
Well, thank you very much for the donation. So I'm going to try and be nice. Okay. I do appreciate it, your support and everything like that. So, okay. A lot to unpack by there. Super Monster Party had the best comment. He's like, was this mixed by Trey Xavier? Okay, apparently that's an AI vocal. Yeah, because everything about that vocal is a little too perfect, and everything else is definitely not perfect. And so, I mean, like, I'm not sure what's the best way to approach this. I mean, like, I'm fine with not perfect, but then there's oh, Jared, I'm not going to hate you. Thank you for sending that in. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like, I'm always screaming at people to turn off the fucking metronome and fucking learn how to play as a band and whatnot. This sounds like maybe you did it by yourself. Maybe this would be a little bit better in a band situation. Record live off the floor, that kind of thing. I miss the days of throwing a tape recorder at the end of the room and just jamming your asses off it. And just people were playing in a room together, that kind of thing. So yeah, the vocal's too loud. That keyboard riff is way too loud and really annoying by the end of it. It's like we could have done with about 40 less of those. Dun, 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 dun. It's almost annoying as that one ringtone. It just makes you want to fucking gouge your eyes out with a fucking fork. Yours isn't that bad, but if you keep doing it, it will get to that part. Yes. As Patrick Martin said, do. Yeah, that's just not helping. It's not very metal. I don't know. It's like, yeah, this sounds like a fucking, what would happen if Pokemon played in a metal band. Jeez, you guys are fucking merciless. Oh man. Okay. I got to stop reading the fucking comments here while I talk to you. So I'm just going to move that over because I just get distracted. Somebody will write something really kind of funny and that just totally derails everything. So, the bass of course was buried. The guitar sound was okay. Maybe needed a little bit more mid-range. Not sure what you were doing there. Maybe, it's like those can come up. Like I said, the vocals were just really out of balance. The cool thing is, maybe here's what you do is you've got an AI vocal. Now go find a singer who can sing that. That'd be a huge improvement right there. And that's the thing. Everybody can just spot AI, like a fart in a car these days. That's probably going to change real soon. But as it is right now, AI music performance is still, sounds like a robot. So, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, like, some people like real vocalists. Some people like, listening to a sex doll. That's what that sounded like. That sounded like a fucking sex doll singing. So, not helpful. And the song was like 5.5 minutes. Yeah, you could have done fine with half that length as well. But the big thing here is it sounds like you're playing an electronic kit, which I admire. And I really like the fact that you kept it raw, but maybe a couple more takes on that would be really good. Just an idea. Maybe, I don't know, have a click going and try playing to that, or click and then map out the song with the guitar, then groove to that. that might help. That might get you where you want to go. Because, yeah, you're just kind of stumbling over the fills and whatnot. The other thing you can do is simplify. And this is the thing I had an issue with one of my drummers for the longest time. You know, he'd always stumble on the fills. He'd always come out too early or too late. And we're like, dude, just play simpler fills. Oh, but I want to show off how great I am. And I'm like, well, it'd be really great if you could come down on beat 1. You know, great fills aren't great if they're not played on time. I'd much rather, you know, the Phil Rudd style of drumming where it's like, or Dave Holland style of drumming, not the Dave Holland style of drum lessons, but Dave Holland style of drumming where it's simple, effective, and well played. That's way more impressive than fancy fills that don't land on beat 1. So just keep that in mind as well. But seriously, dude, you know, we're all new at one point or another. You know, the idea is try again and find a better AI that doesn't sound like a sex bot. There's that. Okay. But seriously, man, thank you so much for sending that in. Hopefully, you know, you found some of my words here helpful. And again, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just something you need to work at and keep working at. I mean, I could pull up some of my earlier recordings, man. They're just fucking horrible. So they're way worse than what you sent me. So don't feel too bad about it. Anyway, yeah, don't pay too much attention to the peanut gallery there. Everyone's quick to judge until they put up their song, and then it's like, and the worst critics are the ones who never submit either. So there is that. Yeah. Or Trey Xavier says, turning out the metronome is a privilege you have to earn by internalizing it if you're a total badass. Or, you know, if you play as a band in a room together. There is that too. Amazing what happens. Hell, you don't even have to be on time. Go put on fucking Kingsman Louie Louie. The singer comes in at the wrong time after the solo. The drummer drops his stick and yells, fuck. And it's not perfectly in time. And that record sold millions. So there is that. Hey, Jared. Oh, no, Jared. Thank you very much for coming out, man. I really appreciate you sending that out. Hopefully you found this helpful. By the way, you're going to like what's coming out on the show real soon. I'm going to have some more news on that in a couple weeks. Stay tuned for that. I've got a major announcement coming up I think you're going to really like, and it's aimed at specifically guys like you to help you get better recordings. Anyway, okay, so next up we've got Spankerite. Crunch Culture. Oh, we got a video here, so let's pull this up. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, let me grab the comments window here. I'm going to bring this over to my other screen. Just one moment, please. And here we go. So, hopefully nobody fucking cuts themselves in this one. That happened once. That wasn't fun. And here we go. And let's give it a spin. Okay. Great. Okay, you've all been warned.
Burnout. A state of full body exhaustion brought on by prolonged exposure to stress. Burnout. A state of full body exhaustion brought on by prolonged exposure to stress.
Imposing long periods of major overtime to meet a deadline.
Damage long-term physical and mental health.
Crunch. Imposing long periods of major overtime to meet a deadline.
Damage long-term physical and mental health.
Crunch. Deadline.
Damage.
Crunch. Deadline.
Damage.
Crunch. Deadline.
Damage.
Crunch. Deadline.
Crunch. Culture. Software capable of measuring an employee's value for your company. That way you, as a CEO, can see whether this person should be made redundant or not. Keep the best, ditch the rest.
Repetitive tasks to achieve a desired result.
abusive, unethical, cutthroat, and abusive. Are you working in a industry leaders spin it as an initiation ritual, but it's really exploitation of workers.
All right. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to turn the video off. It was just I got this giant, 55-inch screen here, and it's just like, the constant flashing. I'm like, I'm doing this stream for a few hours, and I last thing I need to do is give myself a fucking headache before I even get too far into it. So apologies to the band, but sorry. That was not an enjoyable video to watch. I mean, I get the whole strobing thing, but go watch Megadeth Peace Sells. That's how to do it right. Yours was just too black, too white, and just constant, and repeat of a lot of the same shots, and it's just like, yikes. I feel really bad for the person who had to edit that, to be honest with you, because that's a lot to take in. Anyway, the mix was pretty fucking good, actually. I really like the vocal, the screamy vocals. That worked really well. Yeah, a little bit White Zombie, a little bit Ministry, and a little bit Static X. Soylent Green. Yeah, that's a good name for that genre. Soylent Green. Yeah, you heard it here first on Spectre Sound. Soylent Green metal. Yeah, that works. I thought it worked, though. I thought it worked really good. But honestly, the song became much more enjoyable once I fucking minimized the video and I could just listen to the song. So take that into account. Yeah, pretty cool. I liked it, though. I like the song quite a bit. I thought the whole thing fit together really well. And yeah, as Trey said, yeah, it's kind of a sick jam. So there we go. Line of sight while trying to switch tabs after posting. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Mercuria. Like that thing, I'm trying to type and I got all this flashing going. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, my suggestion would be reshoot the video. Because, yeah, that was not good. The song was good. The song was very, very good, though. So good for you guys. All right, moving on. We've got, what do we got here? Hold on. What do we got here? Yeah. Jason Drummer, this video for Fly by my man Arc Isle. We're going to be getting back in the studio soon to record a follow-up. It was recorded using amp sims and electronic drums, but we got to get things released. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's see how you did with, phony drums and phony amps. At least it's not AI. We hope. Oh, hang on. We're watching videos here. Okay, that was pretty good right up until the end. And then the Cookie Monster must fucking die. Wow, what a great way to ruin a great vibe. Who thought that was a good idea? Seriously, please, if you're the singer in that band, go up to whoever did the Cookie Monster vocals, go up to him and slap him right in the face because he fucking deserves that. Like I said this in the comment there. I guarantee that was somebody insisted on adding that, who's not the fucking singer. And there was an argument and much gnashing of teeth. And I think the singer must have probably given up just to get the guy to shut up about it. It did not help. It sounded terrible. Wow. That was just fucking awful. The rest of the song was pretty good, but fuck, kill the Cookie Monster. That just didn't fucking work. The fact it was louder than the main vocal. What the fuck? That was just that thanks, Glenn. Really, no, and was that Jason Hall who sent that in? Jason, the Cookie Monster. You guys would have been absolutely fine if you didn't have that Cookie Monster vocal in there. If you had put a harmony in there instead, that probably would have really helped the song, because right there it just fucking ruined it. You guys like basically spiked the ball on the 1 yard line. You took an interesting song with a great vocal and just like basically wiped your asses with it. C is for cookie and something else. Yeah, that ends with unt. That's a good idea. Yeah, harmony would work great. Seriously. Band's always asking me, how do we find our own sound? It's like, learn to harmonize with each other. You'll find your sound. Trust me on this. Yep. Toy harmony. Yeah, it's like, yeah, but, and yeah, like I said, and yeah, watch your lower mid range on that snare. You might want to cut a little bit of that. It's a little bit brick sounding in my opinion. It's just, I don't know. It wasn't a particular fan. And then the kicks at the end were a little too perfect as well. Maybe try a little randomizing there with your velocities and your timing just to make it just a little bit more human, so it doesn't sound like R2-D2 humping a toaster. But kudos to your vocalist. I think you guys got something there, because the vocalist is pretty fucking good. So let's hear more of him. Not bad though, not bad at all. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Thank you very much for sending that in. Hopefully you found that helpful. And like I said, bitch slap whoever did the Cookie Monster vocals and just tell them no. Or better yet, comparing what I already thought. No, how about this? I guarantee you didn't think about this. Okay, whoever's insisting on doing the Cookie Monster vocals, get yourself a spray bottle. So next time he opens his big stupid mouth about it, you can just spray him in the face. No, bad. Anyway, okay. Yes. Anyway, all right. Let's move it on. There we go. All right, here we go. So next up, we got Graham Fix Possession official lyric video, and fortunately, we don't watch lyric videos on this show because lyric videos are bullshit. So here we go. Okay, so that was Grand Fix with Possession. So yeah, I just put my headphones on here, and that mix sounded great there. That sounded really good. Excuse me a second. I'm going to just check and see if that's going here for them. See if I've got any issues here at all. Hold on a second here. I'm just kind of curious what's going on there. Okay, 2 seconds, guys. I just want to see if I'm getting any more hum off my mic here. Hold on. So do we 15, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. That's a great thing about the Neve. I can literally, I got like my little control panel here for my big faders and my small faders. I can patch things into all kinds of different routing just by a touchscreen, and everything saves. It's fucking amazing. You know, every time I watch Joel Wanasek talk about his SSL and how fast he can pull old mixes up, and he has to do this, and this, and it's like, yeah, that's nice, Joel. I literally just have to pull up a file. Anyway, this is sounding really cool right now. See, so it might just be, I might have a loose solder joint. I had something critical I was doing a couple weeks ago, and I just had a nasty noise come up, and it's definitely not that. And you can see I'm punching in my distressor in and out right now. Oh, it's so nice. Fucking love working with this thing. Don't ruin a great song with a weak guitar solo. Trey knows all about weak guitar. No, I can't really knock Trey's guitar playing. Not at all. Trey's actually a pretty fucking solid guitar player. Yes, the buzz is gone. I just popped the cable back into the mic. I might need to just tighten something up in here. Not the end of the universe. Thank you though, Wilmer. I appreciate it. Anyway, okay, so I can take that off. I can just put that down there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start doing a headphone check on these mixes too, because that mix came to life. That mix came to life the moment I tried it out on the Sennheiser. So that lets me know it probably was mixed on headphones. It sounds pretty weak on studio mics, to be honest with you. Most people are probably going to be listening on some kind of speaker like that. So that's something to keep in mind. The great thing is, if all you got to mix on is headphones, well, you don't have to be stuck with that much longer. I've actually got a video coming out on Thursday or Saturday, something like that. Something brand new from Lewitt. I think you guys are really going to like. And I explained to you just how important your room and just how much your room interacts with your speakers. And I think you guys are really going to dig it because I put it in terms most people can understand. And I think you're really going to love that. So, not bad. The overall level was a little quiet. Maybe you might want to punch it up just a little bit. It's not bad though. Like I said, the guitars sounded kind of weak. They could probably come up in the mix. Sounded great in the headphones though. So try checking your mixes on different systems before you send it out to the real world. Then go with that, Patrick. Go with the mix in the room. Don't worry too much about the headphones. Usually it really doesn't go that way though. Exactly. Angry shoebox. That's exactly what I was getting at. Precisely. Hey, Anthony Volpe, we got your song coming up next. I like your cover art. That's pretty interesting. Did you hire a real model or is that AI too? Fucking depressing. Anyway, it's easier to grow a beard. Yeah, Trey says it's easier to grow a beard. That's because the rest of his head gave up. Anyway, okay, let's go check out Anthony Volpe. Anthony's been knocking it out of the park the last couple of weeks. He's been really doing some really amazing songs. Just so you guys know, we've only got 3 songs in the queue right now. So if you do want to get in, now's the time because you won't have to wait. Engineering the Enemy. Oh, he sent me a song. Okay, great. When did that come? That must have just dropped right now. And okay, interesting. So, yeah, we're going to play it right after Anthony because you're jumping the queue. Make sure we got... What the fuck happened to my music? Uh-oh. Why am I not hearing this? Oh, right. Sorry. That's why I didn't hear it. Okay, thank you, Engineering the Enemy. Yeah, you're going to get played in a minute here. Sorry about that. Anthony Volte is queued up, so we're going to give him a spin. But once again, we've got 4 songs in the queue right now, so if you want to get in, now's the time. I've got great advice to give you if you're willing to hear it. Yeah, beards aren't my thing. Hey!
History.
Super Monster Party, jump the fucking cube. Okay, okay. Anthony Volpe, looks like you got to wait because Super Monster Party. Thank you so very much, Super Monster Party. Jump the cube. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. What should I send? Just don't send me your panties, Trey. No, thank you. Nobody needs to see it. Okay, so this is on SoundCloud. Yikes. So that just kills the top end. This is a work in progress. Bound to the Stars demo. Let's check it out. Thank you, Stu, Super Monster Party.
Hey, look out, world! You're about to witness rock and roll history.
Thank you, Undergo.
Under the moons of a pixelated sky, a world to break in no time to ask why. Psychic storms and whispers in the air. I'm armed with courage, I'll meet them there. Bound to the stars with a fire in my veins. Through shattered towns and unholy chains, the melody calls from a place unknown. Fighting shadows, I'm never alone. Now we're around. Now we're around. A baseball bat in a world of despair. Friends by my side through the cold night air. The darkness lasts, but I'll stake my claim. Through pixel dreams, we'll rewrite the game. Bound to the stars with a fire in my veins. Through shattered towns and unholy chains, the melody calls from a place unknown. Fighting shadows, I'm never alone. Now we're around.
Hey, look out, world! You're about to witness rock and roll history.
Through the caves where nightmares dwell, the echoes scream their twisted spell. But we press on, hearts burning bright. For the sake of this world, we'll ignite the fire. Bound to the stars with a fire in my veins. Through shattered towns and unholy chains, the melody calls from a place unknown. Fighting shadows, I'm never alone. Now we're around. Now we're around. Now we're around.
Cool. All right. That was Super Monster Party with an unreleased track. This is Bound to the Stars demo. So guys, everybody's bitching about the mix. It's a work in progress. Okay. They're obviously working on like different parts and shit like that and trying just getting everything sorted. That's not the finished drum sound. That's not the finished bass sound. The guitars are pretty fucking good. They're obviously working out the vocal effects and just getting all that shit together. I can see exactly where they're going and what they're going to do with this. Yeah, this is going to be a total ripper live. I've seen Super Monster Party play live. Got their fucking shirt on. I'm fucking total whore for Super Monster Party this year, apparently. But they're a lot of fun live, and they're very, very, very crowd participation oriented. That's for sure. There's nothing quite like seeing a fucking Nintendo wall of a wall of death made up of people dressed like Sonic the Hedgehog and Nintendo characters and shit like that. We had that on the boat and it was quite crazy. Yeah, the Reaper that fits the idea low. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's like I said, there's a work in progress there. Obviously, the bottom end needs to be filled out. The drums are just basically, that sounds like placeholders, so obviously, it needs to, the whole mix needs to be punched up. But this is probably something what they're tracking to, I would think, more than anything. So get an actual Cookie Monster. Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to see where it goes with this. I'm sure it's going to be fucking brilliant because everything you guys have put out so far has been fucking really cool. So I can't imagine this one disappointing in any stretch of the way. But thank you for sharing with us. I think you got another winner on your hands there, Ray. So good for you. All right. Thank you again for your donation as well. Like I said, this just helps support my editor. We also had Jonathan Linton drop by. John, hey, I was whoring you out earlier. If you look on the bangers list, there's a band I think you should get in touch with. So far, we've had one banger so far on the show. It was the first song right out of the gate. And that was Petite Grain. The song was called Solace Mind. It was a funk rock song, and I thought you might be actually a really good pick for a vocalist for that song. It was an instrumental, but I'm thinking it really needs an intense vocal, and I'm thinking you'd be a really good guy for that. Go check the song out and go get hold of the artist and see if you guys can work together. I think that might be an interesting mix and match. But John Linton, bless his heart, Crom smiles upon you. He was nice enough to send us a cover of Round and Round, and he jumped the queue. Thank you so very much for that. So Anthony Volpe, sorry, you got to wait just a little bit longer, bud. But that's how it goes here on Spectre Sound.
Abuse ourselves, get in the way.
right, John, that was pretty good, dude. Okay, so the guitars are a little bit bright. I've actually kind of been playing a few of Warren DeMartini's riffs in here lately since I got the Magnetone. I've been on kind of an 80s kick. I've been playing a lot of, LA bands like fucking Rat and Dawkins. You guys kept mentioning Dawkins. So I've been learning some Dawkins riffs and that kind of stuff. Van Halen, that kind of stuff. This amp really does a lot of that stuff. So my suggestion would be to you, I don't know how much space you have in that place in Taiwan you're at. So if you're stuck with amp sims, go check out the Bogren amp knob. I just did a review on it a couple weeks ago, the Marshall ones. The BDM, I think it is. And let me see here. Bogren BDM. Give me one damn second here. And you want to get the BDM 75 most likely. And just crank that up all the way. And that's probably going to give you what you want. I definitely recommend a greenback and a 57 for that guitar sound. Definitely. The other thing you can probably do is, like I said, I thought the guitars were a little bit thin. I'm not sure what you're doing. Use them, whatever you're using, use a Marshall sim, but maybe turn your tone knob down just a tiny bit. Not a whole lot, just enough to kind of take the extreme top end off the guitar. You find it'll clean up that top end quite a bit. I've really been getting into that as of late, like with some old classic metal stuff. Like you listen to, say, Point of Entry by Priest, and I was showing my buddy some riffs, and he's like, dude, turn your treble knob down just a little bit. Or turn your tone knob down a bit. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's it right there. Boom. So there you go. It's just simple tricks like that. Hair metal party bangers made it possible for there to be an absolute dick ripper soloist to be in the top 40 hits, but then we lost bangers and kept the shredders. Yeah, that's a good point there, Trey. I would agree. Yeah, the songwriting comes first, then the shred. Now it's all just a bunch of wankers. Anyway, but that's the thing. That's why 40 years later, people still listen to that song. I think my personal favorite Rat song, I think, probably You Think You're Tough, which came off their initial demo. Fucking killer song, followed up by Lay It Down. Probably the heaviest riff ever written by a glam band. It's in drop D. It's a fucking absolute ripping riff. Great fucking song. Just, kind of a cheesy video. Actually, I'll play it in my in an upcoming guitar review. Actually sat down and learned that. But so my suggestion on the guitars would be running through a different amp sim if you were playing through an amp sim, if you were smart enough to take DIs. And if you didn't take DIs, shame on you. You should always take a direct track off your pickups because you never know when you're going to need to change up the sound. But yeah, check that out. Run a Marshall sim on there. Like I said, the Bogren stuff's really good. I'm sure Nembrini's got some cool shit. There's a bunch of different cool ones out there right now. But you want a Jam P or a Plexi or something like that, and just run some boosts through it. Keep it simple and use 57 on a greenback. That's all you got to do. Turn your tone knob just a hair. You're going to nail that tone. A little bit more reverb. Reverb choices would probably be, the Eventide. What the fuck is that? Give me a sec. Reverb plugins. What's the big... the SP 2016 from Eventide might be a good choice, or the Lexicon. What was the big Lexicon? PCM 70. One of those two would probably be the right reverb for the guitars on that, or a really nice plate sim as well, because there might have been a plate going on there. But Rat Rhythm Tones usually had a reverb going on, so there might be something to that. Experiment around. Like I said, go check out some demos. The Eventide reverbs are fucking spectacular. I've got an H9000 over here, so I can run 16 of them if I need to. But seriously, really fucking cool stuff. All right. Let's even know what the fuck is that? Your old DSP nameless Rat 100%. Okay, there you go. Set up by Marshall. Lexicon 244. What's the Lexicon 244 there, Ben? I'm curious. Oh, okay. It's a plugin. Oh yeah, by Universal. Okay. Yeah, that might work too. Thanks for the suggestion there, Ben. Great. Yes, I actually had a friend in here a few months ago while Julie was still in the hospital, who brought some Randall speakers over. Wasn't quite the right one. I got to get him back here. Dude, thank you so much for coming out that one time. Live room tone, player hall room. IK fame. Okay, well, that's cool too. Again, Lexicon 224. Okay, thanks, Ben. Okay, great. It's one of the best reverb units ever made. Okay, great. I literally have the best reverb unit ever made right over here. Just to flex just a little. Sorry. Yes. Anyway, let's move it on here. And absolutely, yeah. How am I doing? Okay, so for those of you who have just joined, I haven't done live streams the last couple weeks because unfortunately I haven't had time to do much production of any kind because a lot of things started going wrong with Julie. Nothing like life-threatening or anything like that, but she just had several issues crop up all at the same time. And without going into too many details, it's been numerous trips to medical appointments for all kinds of things. It seems that the stroke has compounded a lot of different health issues with her. So, it's just, a lot of medical appointments, a lot of last minute medical appointments, not stuff I can schedule around. It's just like, oh, I'm not feeling good. Take me to the doctor's office. And then the doctor's like, oh, well, you can still get into emergency right now. We need to run a test on you. That kind of thing. So that's where my life's been the last couple of weeks. It's been very stressful and very crazy. So anyway, speaking of Julie, I'm going to get her to boil some water here. We're going to give me a second here. I'm going to give her a call right now. Hold on. Because she wanted me to make her tea, and I'm going to have to take a break here in a sec. So I am going to give her a call right now. Where is she here? Favorites, Julie. 1 second, everybody. We're going to get the Anthony Volpe in just a moment. Because Anthony's track is about 3 minutes long. That's going to be perfect. And of course, she's not picking up. She's not picking up. Okay, hold on a sec. Guys, I got to run into the house for like 2 seconds here. I got to go check, make sure she's okay. She didn't pick up her phone. So that kind of makes, I'm not really worried, but she's probably fucking sleeping. Anyway, give me a sec. Be right back. I will play her songs. Please bear with me. It's all good. It's all good. She's fine. She was just in the bathroom. Didn't have her phone with her. Dustin Nichols, you get a fucking timeout for that, dick. Put user in timeout for 1 minute. There you go. You and your damn pickups. Anyway, here we go. Let's give it a spin here. So this is Anthony Volpe with That.
Little incel lost on only fans. All that you'll ever get is your left hand. You wish that you could have some of that, but your sex life is dead, so F in the chat. These girls won't give you 1 second thought. She's not talking to you, you're talking to a bot. You wanna
Hey,
hear
look out,
that?
Walker,
You
with this
wanna
rock and roll
get
history.
that? He used to call her a loser and he used to make fun of that. You wanna nail back, you wanna will back. You can keep on dreaming 'cause you ain't getting none of that. One day you up and you joined the manosphere.
Hey, look out, Walker, with this rock and roll
But
history.
you're still here. You meet up with all your new friends online. You cry and you bitch and you moan and whine, feeling sorry about the women you'll never screw, and this gynocentric world you've been sucked into. You was real, but it's a scam. She's generated from AI by a 63-year-old Russian guy. He stole your entire identity, and now you think all women are the enemy. You wanna hit that, you wanna get that. You used to call her a loser and you used to make fun of that. You wanna nail that, you wanna rail that. You can keep on dreaming, 'cause you ain't getting none of that. No, you ain't getting none of that. You ain't getting none of that.
Oh, that was great, Anthony. Ah, man, that was fun. Funny as hell. That was pretty good. Okay, Anthony winds up at the bangers list yet again. Anthony, you're just crushing it. What the hell have you been doing, man? Because, last couple weeks, you've wound up the bangers list every single fucking time. I have no idea what you're up to, but... I don't know if I can play this for a sec. The lyrics or the vocals really remind me of the Smithereens. Let me see what I can do here. See if I can pull this up in another window here. If I can do a little comparison without it fucking, killing my fucking killing my stream here. Let's see if I can find. Yeah, here we go. Okay. This might.
World, you're about to witness rock and roll history.
Hold on. Up. Who was that? And Ruined Effigy. Wow. Thank you, Ruined Effigy. Fuck me. Okay, great. Yep, we're going to play you. We had Slime Ziggy. You jumped the queue, and then we've got Ruined Effigy just right after you. So that's cool. But I just want to kind of do a little comparison here, and then I got to go make my wife a tea. Then I got to play her songs. Like I said, she's waiting on a tea, and I can get myself one as well. So here's Anthony Volpe's vocal again one more time.
And this gynocentric world has been sucked into.
And then there's the Smithereens. This is what it really reminds me of. Hopefully my stream doesn't get shut down here. I'll just play a split second of it here.
Then you're well on your way. I hear the same old story almost every day. The blues before and after.
Hear that? And then we got this.
I get the blues.
Up. Hang on. I was
Poor little gynocentric world has been sucked into.
Definitely a Smithereens vibe to that song. Were you listening to Smithereens there, Anthony, when you wrote this? Very curious about that. Yours definitely has a lot more bottom end going on in your mix, though. That's for sure. Pretty good mix. Like I said, lyrically, I thought that was great. That was very, very creative. You ain't getting none of that. That's just fucking funny as hell. You should make a video for that.
No, you ain't getting none of that. You ain't getting none of that.
Nice ending, too. I like how that worked. The double vocal worked really well. Yeah, just a really fun song, man. So great job there. Okay, what we had Engineering the Enemy, too. Where were they? And hey, thanks to everybody for sending in, by the way. Okay, just making sure, right? Okay. Got everybody in here, and yep. Okay, so okay, cool. Great. All right. I need a minute. Like I said, I got to make my wife a tea. This is the thing. She's recovering. She can drink tea just fine, but I don't trust her with the kettle yet. I don't want her to, have to take her to the emergency room for 3rd-degree burns or anything insane like that. So where the hell's my fucking text stream? Here's my text window. Here we go. Let's move that over here for now. So guys, I need just a minute here. And yes, I'll play the coffee break mix here in just a sec, and I'll be right back. So BRB. See you guys in a few minutes. Here we go. Here we go. Be right back. Okay, thank you for your patience, everybody. Just had to make tea for the wife and make sure she's taken care of and whatnot. So it is what it is. I do got to keep my eye out for her. Very important. That's and again, that's what marriage is. You just got to fucking try and take care of each other the best you can. Sometimes it's not always easy, but you do what you can. And I'm so grateful for your patience and support. No, I'm actually drinking apple cinnamon spice tonight, and it's very delicious, actually. Oh, I don't know about amazing. I mean, I'm just doing what I hope she'd do for me if the situation were reversed. That's all. Like I said, it's like, what am I gonna do? Let her sit there and rot? Shit. Anyway, okay. I've known her since I was 17. I'm gonna be 55 in August. It's like, gotta take care of what's important. That's perfectly fine, Trey. You can promote the hell out of your show as much as I want. As much as you care for. As long as you're promoting, it's pretty much guaranteed nobody's gonna watch it. Like, seriously, Trey, if you want more people watching your show, if you considered maybe not appearing on it and hiring an attractive model instead, that might be what you need. Just a thought. Oh, there you go, Angelic Slayer. All right. So everybody's been waiting here. I want to be the model. Hey, Owen, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Hey, it's Owen from Circle of Tone. Great guy, great show. You ever want to get into the minutia of what makes a great recorded metal tone, watch Circle of Tone. He's just got so much knowledge he shares with everybody. Just simply fantastic stuff. Anyway, let's move on here. Oh, Swan, I get it, man. I really do. And it's like, I haven't had a day off since February, beginning of February, and it's like, I need a fucking break. Thank God her mother's home. Yes. Hey, fuck off, Brad. Of course covers are allowed here. John Linton just ripped out an absolutely ripping version of Round and Round by Rat. So that was kind of interesting. Anyway, let's go in here. Oh, okay. This should be interesting. Luna's Plaza, Come Home with Me, official music video. This looks intriguing. I'm intrigued. It's Luna's Plaza. Check this out. This is interesting. Let's see what they do here. Luna's Plaza hates the idea of lip syncing to film for a music video and never do that. Therefore, the band decided to film a live take in the studio instead, and used auto tune and drum samples. But anyway, I'm just guessing there. By studio, you mean bedroom in your mom's house?
It's hard to find the words to say, 'cause I said them all before. But the way she makes me feel makes me want to love her more. She took my hand, pulled me in, whispered in my ear, and said, "Come on with me, 'cause I need you more than anything. Come home with me." I bet it's hard to find the words to say, 'cause I heard them all before. There's no chance in hell you'll find a way to keep me locked up anymore. She took my hand, pulled me in, whispered in my ear, and said, "Come on with me, 'cause I need you more than anything. Come home with me. Baby, baby,
Okay, that was Luna's Plaza. So, pretty interesting song, guys. Not bad, not bad. So, made a few notes. So, that ending scream was great. Your guitar player and bass player should stop staring at their fucking fretboards. You're saying it's live, yeah, bull fucking shit. But, they should be playing to the camera in a music video, not playing their guitars. Great camera guy, yeah. Fun song, though. It had a bit of that, a bit of that lit vibe to it, I think, honestly, it wasn't a bad mix. This is something I'd honestly want to remix at some point. Like, do you guys still have the tracks? Did you take DIs? I could have fun with that one, actually. Hit me up on the PM me there. Let me know. But I thought that was pretty good. What video has Glenn in it? What the fuck are you doing there, fucking Trey? Jeez.
Sisyphus happy.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
did I think you lived in Canada? That's what I get for being friends with Glenn Fricker! Ah!
Speaking of my grandma Glenn, upon whom I based this very series, he's done something like 300 episodes or whatever of his viewers' comments
It's actually 494 right now.
videos. And man, somehow, in spite of being Canadian, he has made it the long haul with these videos. So I can't wait for like 5-6 years from now when I can look back and compare myself to Glenn, who I will have been able to catch up to because he'll be long dead. He's like 85 years old now.
Jesus fucking Christ, Trey. No. I'll be the only thing dead right now is Trey's hair. Anyway. Anyway, that was a cool fucking song, guys. I liked it. Like I said, the mix was okay. It was a little bit thin in a few spots. Like I said, I had that mixed by a guitar player vibe. Drums were a little bit buried. The vocals were great, though. I thought it worked. The harmonies were good. Everything just kind of fucking sat together nice like how it should be. But anyway, okay. Yeah, pretty good. Like I said, drop the mic, drop the mic. No, I'm not. Okay. Put the video on screen.
look out.
Hey, Vincent. Thank you, Vincent. Review my mix. Thanks, Glenn. Listen to Malice by Vince. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Thank you so much. I'm going to just throw you on there. Thank you, Vince. Very much appreciated. Okay. All right. Next up, we've got Ruined Effigy. Yep. And yep. Okie dokie. Yeah, we already listened to this language. So we set the song a long time ago. Got a bit of criticism on the mix. We recorded it. It's a lot better. No, not a pro. This anyway. It's a fun music video. Okay, cool. That was the Luna's Plaza thing. Yeah, I thought that song sounded kind of familiar. Honestly, yeah, it's a good song. It's catchy. It's got it's kind of like a heavier version of Stacy's Mom's Got It Going On or something like that. But I thought that scream at the end was good. You've definitely come a long way. Because if we shredded it before, good fucking job, man. No, Holly Bush, stay up, hang out. Everybody tell Holly Bush to come and hang out. Oh, that's very nice tea. Actually, I'm drinking Celestial Seasonings cinnamon apple spice, and it's really good. Anyway, yeah, I know, not exactly the most heavy metal of all the drinks, that's for sure. But, hey, trying to take care of myself a little bit better. I got somebody who needs me now. You know what I mean? I'm going to have a coffee. Yeah, there you go. I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, I'm hitting the exercise bike every morning. I'm doing a half hour every single morning when I get up. Because, as a caregiver, there's somebody who needs me now. So I can't afford to fuck around too much. So there we go. Anyway, yeah, it beats milk. Yeah, I gave up milk a long time ago when I started doing keto, actually, and I just don't drink it anymore. Because turns out milk's whole thing is to turn baby cows into full-size cows, and I really don't need to get any fatter. So that actually helped. Yep. I'm learning new outboard gear. Glenn, take it easy on me. Hey, that's fine, Shadow of the Throne. Just add cinnamon snaps. There you go. Yeah, Malcolm Young did drink tea. He had a very long, full life, didn't he? Yeah, there you go. That was the thing. Yeah, I remember reading KK Downing's book. He talked about hanging out at a bar, with Malcolm, and when they were on tour together. And he's like, "Yeah, just a tea, please." That's all they drank, which is cool, Slime Ziggy, hit my about page and PM me. I might want to try something with that. I'm looking. That's the thing. I got an ulterior motive here. I'm looking for bands to remix on my live stream because I've got a very cool system coming up for beginners and not quite advanced people who are trying to learn their way around this stuff. I got a big announcement coming up on that in a couple weeks. I think you guys are really going to like it, but. I can't give you any details on it right now. It's going to big announcement coming in a couple weeks. You guys are really going to dig it, and it's definitely a few people on here who this could definitely benefit. I've been working very hard behind the scenes on this. And I think you guys are going to dig it. Anyway, okay, let's get to the next song. This is Ruined Effigy. I'm sure they've been waiting for forever. So here we go. Thank you, Ruined Effigy. By the way, here we go.
Sabotage the dream, intensification.
Fuck. So that was Shame Me with Ruined Effigy. Thought that was cool. Sorry, I just got to run something down. Unfortunately, I got to go get my laptop. Brad, you sent me a link or you sent me a song of donation, but I didn't get the link for whatever reason. I need to refund you, and I have to get my laptop to do that. So that's very distracting. So unfortunately, yeah, if I don't do it, just ugh. This is the part that makes the show drags. Unfortunately, when it happens. Nah, if it's the normal Brad, I'm pretty sure it's Brad who's like donated on the show numerous times. It's usually not a problem. So, shit happens. Anyway, don't, I'm not going to sit there and say no refunds. I'm sorry. That's just not going to happen. I don't fucking do that. That's not cool. I mean, like, I'd fucking be pissed if I sent somebody $40 and he didn't play the fucking song either. Even if I did fucking did not include the link. But Brad usually sends like working links, so I'm suspecting it might be a bug of some sort. I'll be right back. Let me go get my laptop. One more time. Be right back. Here, I'm gonna play Ruined Effigy one more time. Sorry. It's definitely a fucking synth. I'd love to know what drum pack that was, by the way. Slide 85 has a good point. Yeah, turn your monitors way down. Be right back. Brad Hagen, you did forget to put the link in. Brad's been a huge supporter of the show over the last year or two, though. So yeah, I'm gonna refund him. Trust me on this. It's worth the time. So just bear with me a moment, guys. I can't do it on my PayPal app on my phone. I literally have to do it from my laptop. So one damn second. Anyway, just bear with me. So everybody, think up some fucking subtle compliments you can give Brad. And by compliments, I mean insults. Go right ahead, knock yourself out. Just give me a damn second here. Come on. There we go. And come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there we go, and boom, there we go, and it's got to jump through the mother may I hoops. One damn second. A little quiet over here. Come on. Once I get through all the fucking nag screens. Oh, have you checked out this promo? There we go. Okay, let's pull this up and yeah. right. Review has been issued. Refund has been issued. So thanks for that, Brad. Thanks for holding up the show. Really appreciate that. Fucking guy. Okay. Now that Brad just basically threw a boat anchor into the show. Great job, Brad. Yeah. Bad Brad. There we go. Yes, it really does take a while to issue a refund. It really does. Than to actually play the fucking song. Thank you, PayPal, for making it easy. Fuckers. Anyway. Let me get my tea back. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience. I want a refund. Hey, it's Landon Bailey from the Landon Bailey Show. Hi, Landon. I want to refund my 00. Yeah, there you go, Piano Man. Yeah, that snare might jump out a little too much. Somebody had a great point when mixing. Pull your level back and see what's jumping out. That'll help huge. It's not bad though. It's pretty interesting song. Really, I really appreciate that. No, we're not playing Brad's song because Brad didn't fucking. Brad Hagen, you are always welcome on the show. Thank you very much on that. We haven't got a link for Brad's song, and that was the whole fucking point. That's why I had to refund him, because he sent me the money. He sent me a description of the song, but he didn't actually send me a link to the song. It's kind of hard to play a song when I don't have a link. So there we go. Because really it helps move the show forward. You know what I mean? As you guys are witnessing. It's all good though. So, okay, Ruined Effigy. Great. Yeah, overall, it's a really good mix. Not quite a banger, but it's still pretty good. Snare's just jumping out a little too much. I'd want a little bit more click on the kick, to be honest with you. If you check, have I done an episode on that? Maybe not. I've really been, since I got the console, I've been really figuring out how to get that amazing kick click sound. And it's not with an EQ. It's with a gate and using a fast attack gate. Honestly, that's how it came on the original SSLs. Turns out the Neve can do the same thing when you have the dynamics module. Extremely fucking cool. That's what you need right here. And turn the fucking snare down. But overall, pretty goddamn good mix, man. Not a bad job whatsoever. Okay,
Hey,
here we
look
go.
out, world, you're about to
Hey, Brad! He sent the link this time. Did he send a link? Yay! Thank you, Brad. Yes, featuring Jay Stevens. Right, yeah, we've already heard that one. Okay. All right. And so what do we got? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 songs are in the queue. Let's give it a spin. Next up is The Devil Horns with Drown. Clock it in a whole 2.5 minutes. Finally, somebody who understands that you don't need to write a long song. Still one time. Turn this up. What a fucking voice on that girl. Damn. I want to hear that again. That was great. So that was the Devil Horns. The song is called Drown. Fuck. Vocals were killer. They're too buried. She's definitely the superstar of this band. There's no question about that. Let's hear her. The band actually said in their comment when they said it, where the fuck are we here? We would love to record with you, Glenn. Well, I would love to fucking work with you guys too. I would love to remix this in my new system. I think you guys would dig it. I could do a lot with it. I hope you took DIs of everything. It sounds like you got something there. It just needs a little bit of punching up. And I've got a really cool way of doing it. Yeah, No Doubt meets Drowning Pool. Maybe a little bit, yeah. But wow. I definitely want that. Please go to my About page and PM me there, or you can message me over at Spectrum Media Group on Instagram. That's another great way to get in touch with me right there. Just send me a message. But that was killer. I thought that was an absolute banger. Not a great mix, but still a banger of a song. So that's going in the list. So that was Devil Horns, the Devil Horns. Okay, give me a second here. But yeah, I'd be fucking absolutely thrilled to work with you guys. Like I said, I think I might be able to help you out in one way or another with that song. And then we'll take it from there. Like, that's what I always say for new bands. It's like, oh, we want to work with you. We want to work with you. I'm like, okay, great. Let's do one song and see how it goes.
You're about to witness rock and roll.
Whoa! JC Swift just jumped the queue. Thank you, Jay. Christian rock incoming. Jesus Christ. It's $100 for my suffering. Looking forward to your input. Thank you. Okay, great. Well, thank you. Here we go. Do I believe? Well, we already know the answer to that question. That's fine. Christian rock is fine. That's fine. Let's go. Spoiler, Jesus dies. Anyway. Sorry, you sent me Christian rock. I'm going to make some jokes. Anyway, no. And seriously, let me just finish up with it. So we're going to the Devil Horns to Jesus rock. So here we go. That was great. Like I said, I want to throw this in the bangers list because I think it deserves this. That was just a fun song with a great vocalist, and I want to do what I can with it. So let's see what we got here. Killer track, needs a bit more tighter mix, needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Like I said, I'd love to work with you guys. Hopefully we can get some stuff going on here. Yep, okay. Okay, there we go. Just even left a comment for you guys. So there we go. Cool. Great stuff. Really do appreciate you guys sending that in. I thought that was a really fun song. Said I want to hear more from her, especially. Yeah. Cool. Let's do something. I've got the toys to make it happen. Anyway, let's do this. So this is Do You Believe, the Blameless Project's brand new single. Oh, we get a video too. Cool. Just want to say this ahead of time. I welcome all types of music here on the show. Everybody's welcome as long as there's no racism or really hateful stuff. So if this is a bunch of, if this is some good time Christian rock and roll music, I'm totally fine with it. But if this is the type of, anyway, I'm not even going to go there. Yeah, let's see what you guys got. Hopefully it's going to be a fun song. Let's see what we get here. I do have to fucking say this, just before we get here. It's like one of my very best friends, who I made in college, is actually a minister in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Believe it or not. Great guy. Really wants to help people. So I'm not that anti that. Anyway. Yeah, I know. Don't bring religion into it, Glenn. What the fuck is this? Okay. Okay. Is that it? Oh, there we go. All right. Here we go. And yeah, I know, blank screen. Here we go. And let's play the fucking song. Here we go.
Do you believe in
That didn't work. Nice looking video.
Open my heart,
Jesus fucking Christ. That was actually pretty good, guys. Wow. Sorry. They're probably all just like, oh no, what have we done? Hang on. Las Vegas Invasion. Who's that? Oh, Downey Live. That's I don't actually, here's a confession. Since we're talking about Jesus. Here's my confession. I don't watch a lot of music related YouTube content because then I'll get tempted to like borrow other people's ideas and I don't really want to do that. So I watch a lot of travel videos. I'm watching a lot of Downey Live lately. Canadian guy who does a lot of train videos and shit like that. Kara and Nate are good. Trek Trendy. That's pretty fun. I watch a lot of that stuff. Peter Colson for photography. Yeah. And anyway, that's what I watch on YouTube. Anyway, where the fuck was I here? Let me go back here.
Do you believe?
Originally, I was like, what's going on with that vocal? But it seemed to be getting a little bit better here. Give me a second. Let me play this for a second. You guys need a bigger mosh pit in your video. You're struggling there in your first couple of lines. I don't know what was going on there. I did not like the first couple of vocal lines. And then when you hang on, wrong fucking button here. Hold on. Let me go back here for a second. When you get into like second verse, it's actually you're pretty. The chorus is great. Yeah. Let's hear what we're doing. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like you're struggling a little bit with the first couple of lines. I'm not sure if you're pitchy or it was just a little too much head voice. The one thing I would really recommend checking out is like, okay, you've obviously got some vocal talent. Please check out the video by Melissa Cross called The Zen of Screaming. This will help you get into the right headspace to give a bit more powerful delivery with your voice to kind of get out of that head voice and get more from the chest. So it's a, hey, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. And she teaches you just how to kind of work your lower rib cage and that kind of stuff. I've seen that, please pardon the pun here. I've seen that work miracles with singers I've had come in over the years. Basically, people sound kind of weak. I'll give it to them. I've had it like situations where a guy'd come back 2 weeks later, he's just a completely different vocalist. So that would be my recommendation there. But honestly, somebody said this is a banger. Yeah, you know what? It is. You know what? Why the hell not? I'm going to throw this in the bangers list just because the harmonies were fucking spectacular. Like, really good job there, guys. Overall, not a bad arrangement. And the lead playing was spectacular. Very tastefully done. The guy obviously has some ability, but didn't overplay it. And he supported the song. He didn't overshadow it, which is really rare these days. Trey had a great point there earlier where a lot of guys, think the shredding is what makes the song interesting, and it's not. It's the other part. The shredding is literally the icing on the cake. So, yeah, I'm going to throw this in the bangers list because why the hell not? Like I said, I welcome all different types of music on this show. Like I said, everybody's welcome. So, yeah, I appreciate the fact you guys sent this in. I think that shows some real stones, and you're not afraid of putting it up. You guys know I'm not a big supporter of. I'm actually an ex-Christian. Let's just put it that way. I mean, we've got all our own reasons for what and whatnot, and that's fine. But if you guys, if this is what's working for you guys, more power to you. Jesus is cool. Just don't preach it to me. Yeah. There we go. That works. And yeah, the harmony vocals were spectacular. So again, Zen of Screaming, that would be my homework to you. Everything else is right on except for the rhythm guitars. What's going on there? They're a little weak. They're a little thin. They're a little weak. Again, I'd recommend going to check out some of the Bogren Marshall stuff, like the BDM stuff. And the Otter song was great. Yeah, good music is good music, regardless. It doesn't matter what it's gift wrapped in. But seriously, the Bogren amp knobs, the BDM series, the Marshall series, maybe go check that out and try dropping that on to your tracks. You might like what it gives you. I've also got something coming out in a few weeks that you're really going to dig too. So there is that. Anyway, like I said, I promise you guys I'll throw this in the bangers list. The Blameless Project. Do you believe? Not very, not really, but whatever. It's all good. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Like I said, good for you guys for just being brave enough to send that in, you know. Massive respect to you guys, seriously. Well done. And yeah, just like I said, work on that guitar tone reminds me exactly of Quiet Riot's older stuff. Yeah, the ones that didn't sound that good. Yeah, exactly. The Otter song, nice to see itself staying back. Karen Bassett, that was like one of the coolest songs ever put on this show, the Otter song. Do the Otter. Yeah, that was just fun. All right. Now, Engineering the Enemy, they've been waiting forever to get on here. Oh, yeah, by the way, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs in the queue. 40 will get in the queue, 50 will get to kind of to the front, and 75 will get to the very front. Anyway, here we go. Engineering the Enemy by Mr. Darkside. Here we go.
It's the last stone you're throwing out my way. Out of line with the things I
Mr. Darkside. Nice fucking song, man. You just made it in the bangers list, my friend. That was fucking cool. I thought it was a great track. It was a little bit, the vocals were a little bit muffled. I thought they just sounded a little dark. I'm not sure what you got going on there with the processing, but maybe ease up on it a little bit. But yeah, that just absolutely ripped. I loved your work on the dynamics. I might bring that single mono guitar down just a tiny bit so we hear the vocal a little bit more clearly. But when that chorus kicks in, man, it really does. That's the thing. I don't think you can bring the guitars down too much during the verses, because that'll just make the chorus hit that much harder. So keep that in mind. So just maybe bring it down just a little bit, leave the vocal where it's at, and then when that chorus kicks in, bam. But that's how to do it, man. No bass on that verse. And then when the chorus kicks in, it just fucking punches you right in the fucking chest. That's good dynamics. We need more of that. I remember doing that on a pop rock song like years ago when I was first starting out. And yeah, that just fucking hit you like a fucking sledgehammer. I remember the band just being, because they actually had the bass playing during the verse. And I'm like, watch this. Let's take the bass out here and just have it come in on the chorus. And they're like, holy fuck. And I'm like, yeah, that really worked. Anyway, yeah. So there we go. That was my attempt at producing at one point. But really, really cool song. I like it. Once again, that was Ruined Effigy, I think, was it? Yes. And you can check them out. Follow the link in the description for the bangers list. And there you go. Mr. Darkside, really good job, man. I said a few tweaks and you got it. Yep. That and get a real fucking drummer. What drums were those anyway? Oh, hey, sad boy. He says, hello from the land of the dingo fuckers. Have fun fucking dingoes, whatever the hell you guys do down there. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. We appreciate our Australian friends. Yeah. Always wanted to visit. I should really go there one of these days. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. What time is it in Australia right now? I'm just kind of curious because it's 9:30 at night. So what is it? First thing in the morning there? We'll see. Anyway, alrighty then. Next up, we've got Ben Dallas with Prohibition Swing. Poor Ben's been waiting forever. His song just kept getting pushed back further and further and further and further. So here we go. Ben, thanks for sticking around, man. Here we go. Okay, I'd just like to say to all the guitar players watching this show right now, yes, you suck. Wow, that was the Hollow who originally said that. He says, this makes me feel like I suck. And I'm like, I know exactly how you feel. I'm sure every single guitar player who just heard that thinks, holy fuck, I suck compared to this guy. What the fuck was that? That was incredible. Wow. Damn, that was just absolutely amazing. That's Ben Dallas with Prohibition Swing. That's an absolute, complete, and total banger. Absolutely. Yeah, that's banging the shit out of things. Wow. Okay, there we go. Prohibition Swing. Bam. Okay, there you go. You want that? It is in the video description under the bangers list. You want to check that out? There you go. Ben, wow, man. Don't have much to say about that mix other than do more. Whatever you're doing, you're fucking crushing it. That was really something else. It was the more spectacularly played piece of guitar work we've had on the show. We've had a lot of good guitar players on the show. That was just like its own fucking level. Like, holy fuck, that was good. Wow, that was really, really, really something else. Amazing. Thank you so much for sending that in. I think that just just kind of blew everyone's minds. But remember, guys, yeah, the real success is in doing the 9-minute gent epics that play 3 fucking notes. Anyway, okay, next up we got Chemical Syndicate with Once in Bed. Let's see what Chemical Syndicate's got.
It was a holiday, and now you stay a couple weeks away. Why do you try when all you do is cry? Why do you say everything is okay? That's what you said once in bed. That's what you said. Now you go between the rain and snow, and now you find 10 years are gone behind. Why do you say everything's alright? Why do you say everything is okay? That's what you said once in bed. That's what you said. It was a holiday, and now you stay a couple weeks away. Why do you try when all you do is cry? Why do you say everything is okay? That's what you said once in bed. That's what you said once in bed. That's what you said once in bed. That's what you said.
All right, that was kind of fun. It was kind of catchy. Yeah, I thought the snare was a little bit boxy, so you want to watch anywhere from like 200 to 400 hertz. Use like a wideband cut there and maybe boost a little bit of 8K. You just want to watch how much hi-hat bleed you got. Something is coming that's finally going to fix a lot of that, by the way. There's a plugin I've been messing with. You guys are really going to like. It'll help you rebalance your cymbal bleed into your close mics. It is the miracle cure we've all been waiting for, and yes, it will fix a lot of cool shit. So I got a video coming on that next couple weeks. Like I said, I'm just really behind on everything because I've been taking care of the wife and whatnot, but And I am so grateful to everybody for your patience in that too. By the way, I want to put out as much as I can, but hey, I got to put her first right now. She needs me, and that's just how it goes. Yeah. Thank you, Kurt. Hey, Monday Night Mix Review is rocking because of you guys, and you guys are sending in awesome sounds and whatnot, but you're not being a bunch of, dickheads to the other people submitting too. So that's one thing to do. Hey, Slick Will, by the way, I did get your email. I need to get back to you on that. I do want to take a look at your track there as well. So we'll get on that at some point too. So yeah, like I said, half the reason I'm doing this show right now is because I want to find some bands to work with for a, like I said, a system I've got coming up you guys are really going to like. So, yeah, I'll be reaching out to a few of you guys. Oh, well, thanks, Hyde. I appreciate it. Anyway, okay, next up. What do we got here? What are we? We are 2 hours, 44 minutes into the stream. We've got 4 songs in the queue. So if you want to get in, you can still do. Oh, we got a long song here. Long song alert. Somebody doesn't know how to fucking restrain themselves. This is 5 minutes, 49 seconds. Hopefully they can keep our attention. This is Want to Know by Undergo. Here we go.
When you have it all
rock and roll history.
Okay, yeah, definitely some issues with that one. First off, the song's just too goddamn long. You know, that part where you're kind of doing the monotone thing, it would have been great if you ended right there. It totally did need to go on for another 2 minutes. That was just, yeah. A little restraint goes a long way, guys. One of the more interesting songs we had tonight was 2.5 minutes long, and I wanted more. This week was more like, always leave your audience wanting more. Don't bore them to death. You've got their attention, great. Don't overdo it. That's all I got to say about that. Guitars were okay, I guess. The whole thing sounded a little bit off and a little bit hollow, and from what it sounded like, you mixed it on headphones, and that's probably why, because headphones lie. There's some really cool software that just came out from Lewitt called Space Replicator, and I've got a video coming out on it in a couple of days. I'm working in a new editor, and we've got some audio issues, so I need to get that straightened out. So hopefully it comes out sometime this freaking week. We'll see. And in the meantime, though, yeah, I would recommend that. Go check it out. There's a free demo you can get on that. And the great thing is you can use it with your own headphones. Those videos help me out a lot. Hey, Alpha, happy to help. Seriously. I'm there with you, Slide. Yeah, I'm sure, auto-tune definitely did not help music. That's for sure. It just helped us fucking strive towards mediocrity. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting rid of the auto-tune as well. I'm okay. I'd be perfectly fine, I think, if we just fucking outlawed auto-tune and never ever use it again. I don't think we'd miss anything. That's for sure. We wouldn't be missing out. Anyway, let's, yeah. There's an interesting topic for a video. What if we got rid of auto-tune? Let's see here. And somebody sent me, I said pardon. Downloading here. It's a FLAC. Let's see what we got here. Interesting song though. Like I said, I didn't mind it, but I'd really recommend either mixing on monitors or, like I said, go check out the new room emulation software from Lewitt. It's quite good. They got a couple of really killer studios on there, and it'll work with the headphones you already have, which is great. Yeah, neither do I. Not so guitar guy. I threw it out years ago. I threw it out before I even started doing YouTube. Just like, what's the fucking point? Come in and fucking sing. I don't want to sit here and fix your bullshit vocals. I want to get something great. I agree, Will Barnes. All right, let's do this. I said pardon. Oh, shit. Is this going to... Yeah, fuck. Hold on. No, I don't want to listen to it there. Fuck off. Please don't crash my system. Please don't. Okay, good. Sean Finder. Let's open this with... Let's play on QuickTime. Nope. Somebody sent me a FLAC. Can we do...
Remember, kids, you're only
Here we
one
go.
can away from being white trash. There's always that guy who doesn't want to think. He's acting like a board and he still stands straight. seven sparks, two stumps up, fucking cloud scan in the crowd. Three bounces coming left, two friends right. It doesn't matter, stands in this pride.
Shattered glass and broken bones, blood on the floor and human growth. Stand won't accept defeat, just now it's out on the streets.
Not shown up, stands not down yet. Approach stand being found is to regret. Family fight to the beat because he's over 30 straight from former glory. Things are disgrace. Things are getting blurry, legs not very sturdy. Should have called it early. See when you get taste.
This was Dirt Alert or something like that. Interesting track. So, yeah, it sounds like your guitar player mixed this. Somebody please hit him with a golf club or several golf clubs or something like that and get him to turn the fucking guitars down about 2-3 dBs. And then you'd have a pretty interesting song. There sounded like there was a great bass guitar in that mix somewhere. It was just fucking buried by the guitars. No automation and rhythm guitar there, drop them 2B. Yeah, that works too, but we need to turn the rhythms down a little bit because they're totally overpowering everything in the mix. The vocals could actually come down a tiny bit too. Like I said, if you back things up a little bit, no, don't turn the drums up, bring the guitars down. We just need space, and that should be it. Because the drums were completely fucking buried, and that just screams mixed by a guitar player. Me. That's how guitar players mix. Cool song though. I love the old school vibe. Yeah, it definitely remind me a little bit of a Toronto band called Sudden Impact. Definitely had a bit of that vibe. I will edit your videos for free. Okay. Who's that, Brad G? Can you actually edit? I'm always interested in working on with new editors. Tony Graham, what's the best place to have Dropbox? I already said that. Pay attention. There's 3 songs left and I'm calling it a night. Actually, you know what? I'm going to close the stream. Or I'm not the stream. I'm going to close the fucking submissions because I am getting a little bit tired. Yeah, this has been, how long have I been working here? Almost 3 hours. Yeah, that's enough for tonight, I think. Yeah, so I'm not going to end the stream. I'm just going to fucking, going to close the submissions because why the hell not? Tony, come back next week. I should be up then. Okay. No more submissions. There we go. YouTube links work. SoundCloud works. Google Drive, Dropbox, all of that works absolutely fine. All you got to do is give me a link. Hey, Old Guy Plays Metal. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. All right, so we got 3 songs. Sorry. That T is just giving me the burps. Sorry. Anyway, PM me through YouTube or reach out to me on Instagram through Spectre Media Group. Anyway, let's give it a spin here. Vince with Malice to Mercy. Okay. Yeah, so we got that. We got Wind Beneath My Wings from Brad Hagen. That's a Bette Midler cover. That should be interesting. And Mist and Shadows by Evil Outlaws. All right, here we go. Or Atomic Terror. One of the two.
Is it control?
All right, that was pretty cool. Not too much to gripe about there. I mean, everything was kind of there. The kick was a little buried. That's all. You know, it could have I would have liked to hear the kick up just a little bit more. That was about it. But I mean, like for that kind of music, everything did what it was supposed to do. You know, there's not too much to bitch about there. That really, really slammed. That, and I want to hear the toms come up. It sounded like the tom fills were cool. It would have been great to hear them. You know, toms should be cannons with that kind of music. But you definitely have the guitar and grumpy vocal thing going on. Like, no problem. Bradley Hagen says more toms. Yes, I'm in total agreement there, Brad. Yeah, toms are cannons. That, you know, in metal especially. That's always been the way I've looked at it. It's like, I want fucking cannons. I don't want tip, 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 tip. I don't want Kentucky Fried Chicken boxes. I want fucking cannons. Hey, Tony, no, was this your song, Tony? I don't know. Whoever sent this. Thanks. Oh, no, you were trying to figure out how to submit. Yeah, come back next week and submit, man. I'll be fine. Oh, this was Vince. Vince! Great job, Vince. Yeah, I thought, who was that? Well, yeah, was that you, Vince? Let's take a look at this. Recent events here. Let's see what we got. And yeah, you're up next there, Brad. Excuse me. Yeah. Mouse to Mercy. Yeah, good job, Vince. You've definitely come a long way over the years, haven't you? Damn, dude. Really cool stuff. You're going to like what I got coming up, by the way. That'll be out in a couple weeks. He said, going to make an announcement soon. It's been doing a lot of work when I can behind the scenes, and it's turned out to be pretty damn cool. Anyway, here we go. Next up, we've got Wing Beneath My Wings. This is a Bette Midler cover by Brad Hagen. Let's see what he's got.
Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory. You were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? It's everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. Would you walk the beneath my wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. You. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. Fly, fly, fly away. You let me fly so high. Fly, fly. The sky, I almost touched the sky. Thank you, thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings.
Oh, nice touch there by killing the reverb. Really cool track, Brad. Wow. Wow, that's actually really cool. You turned that into a total Meatloaf anthem. Well done. That's the thing. Henning will, fucking repeat that a million fucking times. A good song is a good song no matter what genre it is, and that's why that works as a metal song or a power ballad. As opposed to, what we're used to hearing, and that's why you can take a song like Bop and put them to a metal arrangement and it still fucking works. It doesn't fucking matter. Good songwriting is good songwriting. That was a total banger. And Brad, if you had sent me a streaming link, I would totally share it. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I have to kill a fucking mosquito for my wife. She's like, "Can you kill this mosquito?" And I'm like, "What, are you fucking serious? I'm on a live stream." She's like, "Fine. Add West Nile to the list of things I got." Okay, fine. So I gotta go kill this fucking mosquito. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. There's one more song in the queue. Please stick around. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that's what happens when you're married to a stroke survivor. It's like, "Oh, can you kill this mosquito?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "Well, I'm going to get West now." And I'm like, "Oh, guilt trip much? Fuck's sakes." So yes, sorry to put you guys on hold like that. But yeah, no luck. I didn't see the mosquito. I'm like, "Where is it?" She's like, "Oh, I lost track of it." No, I didn't get a chance to kill it. She lost track of, oh, what the fuck? Oh, that was worth fucking, dragging me away from the stream for. She's like, I'm like, get under a blanket. You mean I can sit here under a blanket? Yes, you gotta sit under a blanket. Fuck's sakes. Anyway, okay, we got one song left, and that is Mist and Shadows from Evil Outlaws by Atomic Terror. I don't know if they're Evil Outlaws or Atomic Terror. Guys, branding, what the fuck? Let me know. I think it might be Atomic Terror. It might be Evil Outlaws. You're not making that clear which is which. Here we go. And my camera died. Yeah, I haven't heard wah on a bass in a long time. That was really cool. I thought that was very tasteful. Yeah, definitely had an old school thrash vibe. Definitely the vocals were thrashy as fuck. At the near the beginning of the song, though, I wasn't sure everybody was playing the same song. I'm thinking maybe another take. I love the off the floor vibe. I thought that was great, but maybe a take or two where everybody knows the arrangement and knows where they need to be. That would probably help a little bit more. Or at least have one guitar player lay it down with the drummer and then, record the rest of this shit. Or re-record a couple spots, maybe. I don't know. There's a couple different ways you can do it. I did like the live off the floor vibe, though. I think we need more of it. It's just the band could be a bit tighter. Not too bad, though. The kicks were really buried. Again, watch for what's coming up very soon. You're going to like what I got coming up. I can show you how to get the big console kick sound that you've heard on so many thrash records in software. And there's a little bit of doing to it, but it's not bad. The snare sound was great. I think this was a basement recording. I recorded in our basement, used the Valve State and cab with greenbacks and a Boss SD1 for rhythms, dark glass, Alpha Omega 500 for the bass. Real drums involved. Yeah, it sounded like real drums. Get yourself a Danmark kick pad or a Flam Slam pad on your bass drum and tune the bass drum as low as you can get it. Like just finger tighten it on there. That'll give you a great fucking attack on your sound. Onyx D6 on the kick, by the way, that'll help too. But whatever you did on the snare, that sounded great. Do more like that. Maybe a room mic for the drums would help too as well. But those kicks were really buried. Anyway, yeah, bass was great. Just turn it up a little bit. Guitars were okay. A little bit slushy, not too bad. But like I said, just try and make sure everybody's playing the same song. It just works that much better. I really like the overall vibe of the song, though. Just like I said, do a few more takes, get it straight, get it right, and then do it again. Yeah, I think the band could be great if you guys did a bit more work. I think JC Swift is absolutely right. You guys got real potential. The fact that you can play it live like that is fucking great. It's not like Bette Midler great, but it's still pretty great. Anyway, okay. I think that's it for tonight. I am kind of wiped right out anyway. That's a good solid 3 hours, 20 minutes. Thank you so much, everybody. Everybody who sent something in tonight, that was great. I really had a lot of fun tonight. Definitely want to do this again next week if everything's well. I'd like to start doing my morning streams again as well if my wife lets me. So this morning I was shooting though, so I had a lot to do today. Got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Hey, before you guys leave, you want to see something? You want to see a sneak peek of what's coming up? I know there's a bit of a lag here, but yes, that is. Do you guys want to see what's coming up? You guys want a sneak peek? Okay, just got these in a couple days ago. Do you guys see where there's a made? Yeah, they're the new ones, made in the UK. Yeah, they finally fucking brought them back. I don't know why, but yes, Swan, there will be free IRs involved. Oh, cool, Holly Bush. What part of the land of boiled roast beef are you from? I have no idea what Olo headphones are. But yes, I will be making some free IRs of them as well, but I'm going to start working them tomorrow. The cool thing is I actually found, my initial fucking video where I shot out the newer Chinese ones. Oh, okay, near Manchester. Okay, cool. Right on. I got Adam Steele lives near Manchester. He's in Ashton-under-Lyne or something like that. Not in the city. Yeah, good. But was it Ashton-under-Lyne or something like that? Something Underline. It's very close to a Nando's anyway. All right. Anyway, yeah. I reviewed the Spark Camp a long time ago, actually. Anyway, yeah, so new UK Vintage 30s. I'm really excited to check them out. Like I said, I found my multi-track from when I shot out, the 2006 Vintage 30s versus like the 2021s. And that was a pretty interesting frequency shift. I've still got the tracks from that, so I'm going to reamp the new ones in there and compare all three. And then I've got frequency response graphs and all that kind of stuff because I'm kind of curious to see what's going on from the Chinese made ones from 2022 to the UK made ones now. Is it a biggest shift or not? I've got a few suspicions why they moved production back to the UK. I'm grateful they did because I know they can do better quality control and because they've got all the testing right there. Well, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up right there. Apparently there's a mosquito that needs murdering, so I'm going to go do that. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so very much for your help tonight. And, I'll see you then. I'll see you like in a couple days. I got a really cool video coming up on the new Lewitt headphone mixing system. It's going to be great. It's funny as hell. And it's going to be a big eye opener for you guys, especially you guitar players. I think you guys are really going to dig it. Anyway, thank you again for all your support, everybody. I truly mean that. And you guys have a wonderful evening. Take care. And I hope you have a great week. See you guys later.